Everyone was watching the VOD. I forgot to start the recording. So it was chapter 15, 2:55 a.m. 10 years ago, a man named Cecil took a little girl named Lynn hostage and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Cecil met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. What the heck is... What? I see. Myself. What the heck is going on? There you are, Commander Sith. Finally.
Cecil, where have you been, my good man? We've been looking everywhere for you.
Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up.
I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside our bargain?
We can talk about that when we get together.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Cecil.
Okay, dawn is approaching. The darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. But I know it's always darkness before the dawn.
Yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir. And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look.
Let's see.
Yes, we're very close.
We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir.
Very well.
Okay, are they in water or underground? What the heck is going on here? Okay, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. Oh, wow, they're in the submarine. Ah, neat. Neat, 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 neat. Nice try, Inspector Cabanela. But you could never stop me. Goodbye. See you, sucker. Ah. Idiot. Cabanela is dead, but he has so much style. He can't die like this. So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. Let's go there. It's a joke. Let's go. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Oh boy, still unconscious, huh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before his death. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Very good. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. Pretty good. Okay. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. A hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Oh. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of questions for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. Don't be ridiculous! 'Twas a meteorite that stole your life. Or have you forgotten that? Wrong! I was murdered by all of you! Don't feel pain anymore. Detective Judd, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn, she was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. And finally, you Inspector Cabanela. Me. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record. In my case was the one bloat on it, wasn't it? Only two people knew the real truth, me and Detective Judd. Ugh. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are. Ugh. I got nothing to say to you. You never listen anyway. Oh shit. You can die. You got. Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. Oh shit. Okay, I see. This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsik. Oh shit. Interesting. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense. Hey man. Mind telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela? He's awake. My head is spinning, baby. Am I to understand that Cabanela character who just got shot is me? That's right. And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me? I guess so. But you couldn't be, could you? Huh? After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you? I guess I just have to face it. I'm not that sizzle guy. I'm somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red. Information I need. So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? I'm nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere, of life value to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby. There we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. What have I done? Okay, give me a sec. I did something on OBS that was not supposed to happen. No. It was not. Okay, we're back. Okay. So, that's a good boy, Jade. Yeah, that sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. So, you're a manipulator too. I have ghost tricks, the powers of the dead, yeah, but I can control living creatures. Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. Huh? If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky. You're right, I better be careful. Okay. Ah, look at him. There's that something emanating from his body. It really is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? What's going on? What's going on? I've never seen the ghost squirrel like this. So you're here, are you? Sensed my presence. I notice you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face, but you might as well give up now. I control everything. Damn it. Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Wait, don't shoot! Interesting. Time's up. This other me knows the powers of the dead well. Who wouldn't notice what you just did? You were practically shouting, "Look at me, baby." Looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Guess I'd better rewind the clock again and see if I can pick up any other clues. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah. What's the matter? All those broken boards? Yeah, we already read all that. Ah, I missed him. I thought maybe it could hurt him. Shit. Yeah, I tried something, but it didn't work. Yeah. Notice you think you can stop me. Don't know if I. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I tried something. Didn't work. It's okay. It's okay. Can go there. Oh, wait. Okay, I think I know. There we go. Yep. Oh shit, that was destroyed. Look at this place. What in the world happened here? Think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here, and now there's another dead lying under here. What? Another dead? Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here? I thought you were talking about you. I'm just a crazy character in a white coat, baby. I come to think of it. Where's that old pigeon guy? Yep, that's him. There we go. Excuse me. Are you awake? There we go. Of course. I never sleep during work hours. Professor, do you recognize me? There is only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of. He hasn't lost his memory. I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Cabanella, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you, pretending like you didn't just blow up the place. Are you talking about me? Of course, it's a different guy, and I'm his guest actually. Said he came to rescue us. Unlike you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't gotten his memory back. Pitiful. Oh, that hurts. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death, in order to change your fate, that is. But aren't we already in the past, man? But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanella. But if we go back further, maybe I'll find a lead. Let's see. Let's see. How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous. Don't be a daft. I can't leave now. He's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it... He's not dead. He's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect. It's a spirit. Ridiculous. So you figured it all out, huh? You're a clever man, Inspector Cabanella. So it's really true. I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. But it's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. The shell, people. Just like I control the Justice Minister in Lynn. So it's true. You were manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that? To create conclusive evidence, you know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer, too. She'll suffer just like Joe did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. Huh? I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you.
Oh yeah. So why don't you let me leave then?
I'll be leaving this country forever tonight, but before I do, I need to raise all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time, the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it all be over. Cupid won't turn this time. He'll shoot at his little arrow this way. Professor, look out! Oops. Oh, that's why you have broken bones. Okay. Interesting.
Dynamite? Huh? When the devil did put that there?
He planned it all out. He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shot him. Having his corpse disappear. His corpse disappeared. That medical examiner. Remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. Oh, really? He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab, but he already made the deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. Huh, interesting. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby.
You saw through their plan, right?
I noticed right away the medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was fake, so I tracked him down and brought him off. Brought him off? I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, never in my wildest dreams did I think his abilities were powers of the dead.
Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn.
And I'm gonna follow him. Of course, after I saved you two. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that spirits cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could a spirit from 10 years ago still be here? No time for ticking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Ha ha. Work your magic and take us back even further into the past. Very good. You'll have to give me just a little second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. This place is dangerous. Alright, man, jump in there and stop that explosion, would you? Easy enough for you to say.
Foolish of you to say too. If you stop the explosion, you just do me in some other way.
Fair enough, then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you? I repeat, easy enough for you to say.
And most like impossible to boot. That huge explosion didn't even make him bat an eye.
Well, what do you propose then, Prof? Pray tell?
Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing.
Easy enough for you to say. What's with all these people? Anywho, jump in there and do something. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a ball right here. Oh, okay. Open it right here. It's no use, I can't open it. Could the fact that Professor is standing on it have anything to do with it?
I may look small, but I'm pretty heavy set.
He sounds so proud of that fact too. This door? Such a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downward. Sometimes life can be so hard. Wouldn't you agree, Professor?
Yeah, that's why we're both dead.
A door that opens downward, huh? Let's see. What in the world is this thing?
This device has that meteorite data entered into it. If it detects sick radiation, it responds.
Got that, kid? Isn't that a lovely thing? I guess sometimes it's important not to think about things too much.
What a sorry pair.
Yeah, he doesn't have a core, right? You're completely dead, but it's just... okay.
Is this okay if I remove it?
Yeah, we already read all that.
You fool, what do you think you're doing?
I just thought I'd try it out.
If you're going to set the contraption in motion,
Oh yeah.
I just thought, he just thought he'd blow me up, is what he thought.
Oops, that was my bad. But there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my trick on in this room. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, understood. Understood. I think I understand what I need to do. So he's gonna use this. There we go. No use, I can't open it. There you go. So it's like to spinning over the contrition. I think anything smart. Oh, sorry, I was just thinking at the same time.
if you start the explosion, it just find another way to get me.
It would be probably even... Okay. I think it's not stopping the explosion. Is that even possible?
That's what has to be done. Deal with it.
It's the only thing I can see. As you perhaps have already noticed, time is running out, baby. Yeah, no, perhaps about it. I know, but you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can use my ghost tricks on the ear.
It looked like it's all over.
Unless I find another path. I'm sorry, I'm sort of at the deadlock here. Sorry. Sizzle. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me before I'm carried away. What's with the frail sounding call for help? He's here somewhere. A friend of yours? Yep, a little guy that looks a little fragile but has strength that surprised you.
Well, he's asking you to find him.
And before he's carried away, no less. But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? I'm care. Ah, here.
Bizzle, here I am.
Oh, hey, it's.
Mizzle.
What are you doing here? What are you doing there?
Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there?
No, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your power. Will you help me out?
Of course. Here, let me come join you. Okay, here I am, Sizzle.
Now, maybe things will flow in a new direction.
Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky.
Lamp, telephone.
Do you remember how to use my powers?
Yeah, you can swap things that have the same shape, right?
Well, to be precise, I can swap things that look like they have the same shape.
What's the difference?
As I was being carried by the wind and falling into the river, I realized something. If you look at the thing from a different angle, it looks different.
You know, that's a pretty good point. For a while, for a little doggy who came in with the sewage. Oh shoot, so close. Wait a minute. Those squeaky guys are making a fuse about something.
Sizzle, my animal instincts are starting to surface.
If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rat feast in that trash can.
Those things usually make a bigger commotion than that.
A bigger commotion, huh? Man, it's only like 1 second to make. It's pretty impressive. How much time there's left? Now that's what I call some proper commotion.
They're making that trash can dance.
Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing right now myself.
It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instinct back.
What a dangerous bunch. There we go. Wait. Okay. No. Not what I'm... Oh, wait. No. No. Talk to... No. I don't see it. There we go. We're just waiting for this to happen. There we go. Very good. Pretty good. Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you. I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones. I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually. Damn you.
I can't believe it. You lot actually pulled it off.
Sorry, Inspector Cabanela. I couldn't do anything to help you. And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs. But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing act, that is. Nothing like it, baby.
Yeah, except, unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here.
Update the phone book. Okay, fate averted. But, we have an issue.
What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that, right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Minister a real fright. Sorry. Oh, that phone call. Yeah, he was pretty upset.
Excuse me, mister.
Hmm? You really shouldn't be mean like that. And what's this lively little creature? Oh, this little doggy is the warrior who keeps Camilla safe. Or it would be if he was actually still full of life. Camilla. Venomous. Sorry. What a terrible thing. That poor little girl, taken hostage.
It's cruel twist of fate indeed. Wait just a minute. Miss Camilla is a hostage?
Yes, we're sorry, little warrior.
Miss Camilla, a hostage? What's a hostage?
Anyway, Inspector Cabanela, it's time to save your life now. But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
But this time it's different, right, Sizzle?
That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector and White, and then we'll go rescue Camilla, okay?
Okay, let's hurry up and get through this.
Yeah, kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought. There we go. Sorry. Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanela is upstairs, so our first step is to get up there.
Sizzle, I'll go up first and wait for you.
Okay, lovey-dove, we need your help.
Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it.
There you go.
There you are, Sizzle.
Sorry for the wait, Missile. 4 minutes from now, the Inspector will be killed by a gun. Oh, you just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you? There you go again with that stuff.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way.
Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot and then save Cabana without him noticing.
Oh, it's even worse than last time. Anute, jump in there and do something.
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Sizzle. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my power, just tap RT.
Okay, let's see what we have here. I really can't do much here, right? Would that work? Wait. No? What could I switch? What can I switch for something else?
So, Sizzle, could you explain something to me? Exactly how did the man in white die?
He got shot with the gun.
Gun? Oh, I've always wondered about those things. How come people die when they hear that loud bang?
Why do they? I don't remember.
Oh, brother, I hope I never lost my memory. Mr. Whitecoat here died because he got shot with a bullet. Bullet? A little lump of metal. It proves fatal when it gets logged in his head. Haha, I get it. It's like a little tiny minnow, right?
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Different shape though.
In that case, I ought to be able to use my power on it to save the man in white. Hey, good news, White coat.
Can't anybody here just call me Cabanela? Okay, so I need to see what's next. And you me? If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Okay, it's the same thing that he said. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, now we switch.
Oh, did you see that? That bat sizzle turned around.
Do you have to call him that? But yeah, maybe this is our chance to try some ghost tricks. This is the only time he takes his eyes off me too.
If you have to do something to do it now.
Time to take the first step towards saving the inspector. Let's try something then. Ah, shit. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? The one people who know... Okay. All the things that he already said. This kind of guy you are. Thinking.
Yikes, I'm a little scared right now. Why didn't he die?
Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him. Then why did you go to the trouble of shooting him at all?
Time's almost up. That's enough chit chat.
But now the situation has changed slightly. These last split seconds are our chance. Now the inspector, time to make... Okay. I have no clue of what I need to do. No. No. What's going on? I've never seen anything like that. But here you are. I sense my presence. I missed. Okay. Yeah, we'll go through this again. The beginning. Well, from the beginning of this, right here, right? Yeah, okay. What's this? You've got grit, little pigeon. I'd better get up there before the little pigeon's strength gives out. Missile is waiting for me. I better hurry. Yeah, go for it. Okay. Can I go there? Not really. Can go there. Okay. Man. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Let's talk. I want to talk. No, don't talk to. I don't see what I could do. I don't see what I can swap it with what. Shit. Man, I've a hard time seeing what I could do here. We can do much here. Okay, let's wait and see. No. No, not that. No, 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 no. Stop trying to talk together. Freaking son of a... Right, I have no clue. I have no clue. It's just not working. It's too short of a... I don't see it. Oh, I hate it when I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. Now I can't move anything. I can't do shit. Can't do shit. I have to let it go, even though I should be able to do something. I don't understand, guys. What the heck? Nothing can be exchanged with nothing. Okay. The only thing I think could work is I haven't made the hat fall, so we're gonna try that. What the heck am I supposed to do here? Let's wait. Ah, shit. What was that? Nothing? Really? Nothing at all? There's another hat there, but okay. Dang. Okay, I have no clue. I don't understand. I can't move shit. Yeah, I can do shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it. Trying to, but I don't see it. I was probably close, but I just don't know, man. Let's wait. Okay, now we're gonna move with Sizzle. Here. Is that thing really giant? No, it's much sadly does not. It's an instrument used to analyzing radiation eminent matter. Oh, yes, I see. You're not alone, kid. None of the rest of us understand it either, baby.
Yeah, you said it.
Old pictures of what looks like fragments of rocks.
Those are Temsic fragments. That's in an article from back when it was big news.
10 years ago, nobody really understood it.
I guess that's still true today.
That was not important. Okay, let's go. I don't see why I would be able to swap these two.
Well, would you look at that right on the hook?
I I love knit hats. So warm and most of all soft.
Hey, now that I'm looking at it, it has the same shape as the helmet you just knocked down.
Oh, I thought so. So I need to move there. And now we're... Gotta be something. No. Freaking kidding me? Are you... Okay. No! Oh shit, I would have... No, just go there. No, no, no. It's on the way. Ah, shit, bro. Is there anything I can do? Ah, shit, that's what I wanted to switch.
He's going to shoot it. It's too late.
Again. I'm going to shot again. No, wait. Our chance is coming up.
The last split second, right? Leave it to me. Would you look at that? The bullet is in midair between the gun and the inspector forehead. Now's our chance. I'm here in the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else.
What? It's our only hope. There's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. Does he really think that he killed him with that?
I don't think he noticed. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act.
That's why I was not... Okay. I see. And now I say again, I love knit hats. So warm and most of all soft.
Did I do it all right? You did a fine job, little one. You saved another life. And I'll keep doing it too, over and over.
Fate averted.
Wow, what I saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for.
All of our research these past 10 years pales in comparison. Right, Professor. So you two were working together. That's about the size of it, yeah. Who would believe a story about a manipulator? So we pursued it ourselves, just the two of us.
I'm quite a crazy character myself, after all. Okay, let's hurry back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camilla.
You're right, Missile. And there's certain guy I have to follow too. There we go. 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 After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left, and now a new story is about to unfold in a new present. There we go.
How are you feeling, you old crazy character?
Hey there, Professor. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. But I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few trashes and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, right. Like I'm going to believe that. So what? The guy in red is gone now?
Just in case. I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us. He's probably still very hurt, so yeah. Ah, damn. You picked a bad time not to listen to me, buddy of mine. Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the inspector in white, I can't call it a complete success, but in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I'd better talk to them. If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way, I could have been dancing after Big Red by now. I might be able to erase death, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way. Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All of our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen. I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him. Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost. Revenge. Like I mentioned, revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago.
He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take that little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame. But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. Detective Joe who forced me into a corner, Lynn the girl who was playing in the park, and finally you, Inspector Cabanella. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. Yes, 10 years ago on that day, the Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hold in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made two very stupid mistakes. Detective, I'm telling ya, I don't know anything about it. Fine, you're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, the Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell. I'd just been assigned to Special Investigation Unit, you see. Didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet. I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking a statement. But I was too green. Sorry. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that. Cabanella, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report. Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy. Now. And that's when I did it.
I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun.
How could you?
He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Aline in the first place. That was dumb. Yeah, that was pretty dumb. Manipulator. We first found out about the manipulator's existence during the certain overseas communication. Overseas communication? For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communications networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, sorry, I'm gonna be okay. Looks like I'm a little tired already. Give them two predictions. He foresaw two completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast. And the case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office. Those two inmates at the special prison, We kept tabs on their communications and launched an investigation. And then, finally, we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. The restaurant, the chicken kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. Submarine? But we haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands.
Right, highly unlikely they'd use them for peaceful purposes.
And now they have that little girl as hostage. Camilla. Oh man, come on. Like a non-stop. I don't remember the word in English. But yawn. Yeah, of course. Yawn. I can stop yawning. It's really oh man. We'll be okay now. Camilla, we have to stop him before he leaves the country. Yep. Spotless record. This spotless record of yours. Is it really that important to you? Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life. Your life, huh? After all, it's because of my record that I am able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case. The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much? Of course, why else, baby? I just never could believe it, man. Judge shooting. I just never could believe it, man. Judge shooting Alma? I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret. I did everything I could to climb the ladder, everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years, though. The manipulator is going to prove that Jode is innocent. What incredible determination. There you go. Carbonized determination. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you are so determined to help Detective Jode, why didn't you help him escape from prison? That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. Huh? I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself has to be executed, you know? As a man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister too. I needed to buy as much time as I possibly could, baby. So that's it, huh? I knew he was a good guy. Knew it! But there's a one little unfortunate result of all this. Lynn completely misunderstood your intentions. Ah, what's a little misunderstanding? My baby will come around, give it time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight. That's true. Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been in a junkyard. I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police.
Police, huh?
Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated the victim's cause of death.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said.
Sorry.
There was no signs of life. He was definitely dead. But I never filled an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue. An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night.
Huh. Could you tell me more?
Yeah, sure. I've been interested in your recovery in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too.
I wonder if we really are playing him, or if we're playing another character that is also dead. Wonder. Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm back. Unusual corpse. Clue left behind. The first one.
That's the only way I can describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. He was dead, alright? No question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him.
Not a scratch? But I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered. But when I tried to autopsy? I
don't know. Because autopsy is in French, so it might be autopsy, but it could be autopsy too. Autopsy. Okay, no, it's like in French, but with a little,
some English accent, you know. I was completely bewildered. But when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled.
Puzzled? Yeah.
I couldn't perform the autopsy.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went.
And no scaring or blood either. And I never had the chance to solve the mystery. That's because the corpse up and vanished on us. The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body. But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared. What's that? By himself. It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own. What? He was dead. But he wasn't dead. We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him. And he couldn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on the stove. Yup. I'm sorry, it's gonna take like 2 seconds. Okay, sorry. A clue left behind. The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off that body. Radiation? I use all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown. Wait a minute, could it be? That's right. It was coming from that meteorite fragment. So something from that meteorite just... Yeah, it makes sense that that would be the thing that... Make that guy like... unkillable. Let's say it that way. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that part of the corpse. At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it all in depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case. Thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here. Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush? Cabanella's arrival. It was about a year ago, I'd say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here. Oh yeah. Oh. I heard there was a nutball here who's researching damn sick. Is that you, baby? Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball? I was investigating the manipulator case then, and then I heard there was a man who'd quit the police force to study the meteorite. When I heard that, it was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet. but we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, we heard the manipulator say this. The source of my power is not of this world. So it's from the meteor. And that's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. The manipulator case and Temsik were somehow connected.
Which also explained 5 years ago, he used his powers to manipulate a birthday surprise a little girl made for her mother.
He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camilla. Interesting. So that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Jode.
That's right. Jode and I worked together back when I was with the Force. I used the reports of his case to try and recreate the device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce, no matter how hard I tried. Camilla told Jode it did something it shouldn't have made an impossible move. I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate, otherwise that gun wouldn't fire. So that must mean somebody manipulated Camilla's contraption. As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed. Inspector Cabanela!
Hey, baby. Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me. Of that cool cat inspector you always look up to. Is that really the image she had in mind? She had of him?
Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry, I just heard you were chasing after that man and all this time to try and help Detective Jode.
This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. I know.
Oh, so that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it?
Like I always say, if somebody is in the way, throw them in the slammer. Yucks. Tonight, I really thought we finally had him, but my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke. Ha 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 ha! But a joke is a joke, you might as well laugh! Ha ha! Jode!
The minister called off the execution order, and while he was at it, he let Detective Jode go free until tomorrow morning too. That's a pretty extreme while he was at it.
Sorry it took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me. There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around until you swoop, and at the last second. Out.
5 years ago, you left this coat with me just before you turn yourself in. I promise to give it back to you one day.
There we go. With that prisoner attire though.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Jode. Waiting for this day to come.
Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck, my old friend. This present you gave me, it's just what I needed. Thank you. Glad you like it.
Cecil, are you here? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You and I have to find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get the hook up somehow. You'll see. Could you wait here until we do, please?
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you.
This true self you're looking for? I bet you'll find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanela.
It's almost done. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. But now, I don't feel so alone. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost done. There you go. Our chapter done. Yes. Very good. Chapter 16, 4:19 a.m. Lynn kept her promise about getting me hooked up. About 2 hours before dawn, the phone rang.
Hello?
This is Jode. Cecil, are you listening? We need your powers. No time to talk. We'll be waiting for you. Trace complete.
Well, you'd better get going. This long night is drawing to an end.
Yes, it looks like it. Thank you for all your help tonight.
I'm the one you should be thanking you.
At the other end of the phone line, I'm finally gonna find all my answers. I better go. There you go. Let's do this. Are we? A single telephone line connects me and the other Cecil. But that single line spreads out like a spider's web to ensnare the fate of many people. What does that mean? Let me look at this. Ensnare. Ah, okay. Ensnare. Okay. Ensnare. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. To ensnare the fate of many people. Okay. Here we are. And I just reached the center of the web. Welcome to the Yonoa. Detective Jode. My detective sense must have gotten rusty. I didn't even sense your presence here in the darkness. That's because I switched the power to my mask of Detective Jode. I use your phone. Hope you don't mind. Oh.
Hey God, never thought you'd track us here, especially seeing as you're a death row inmate.
And I'm equally surprised about your choice of transportation. A submarine, huh?
But how did you find us, my man? Not even the police knew you were the Yonoa was going to surface, confound it!
We detective have a little saying. If there's something you would want to know about a case, ask the criminals. Okay. The bullet the man in red was shot with had a radio transmitter in it. I have a little something for you. Ah, okay. I see. Cabanilla has given me some pretty weird presents in the past, but they always prove useful. This one was a radio receiver, made to look like a pocket watch. Yeah, just tell them all.
Yes, Inspector Cabanilla. I hear is an excellent investigator.
By the way, where is that man in red? I know he's on this submarine somewhere.
Sizzle, you mean? You can relax. That's nothing but his shell.
His shell, huh?
His spirit isn't here right now. Most likely, right about now, he's controlling your daughter.
Oh, that's an issue. Please, I beg you, let my daughter go. If you need an stage, take me. Just please let her go.
Bah! There's something our nation needs. Cecil has it. That's all we care about. My man, nothing else matters. However, it would appear Cecil has underestimated us. He is left behind his precious bargaining chip here.
Bargaining chip?
Oh. Our nation has already researched it. This product that Cecil has to offer, the source of his powers.
The meteor? What in the world was that?
The Temsic fragment. It gives spirits special powers. And now our deal with Cecil is concluded. As far as we're concerned.
What are you talking about?
What a mistake to make. Right at the most critical moment. Now then, Detective Jode. Farewell.
Farewell. Probably that one was saying that, whatever. Oh, what is going on here? What in the world? The whole room just vanished. Detective Jode, where did he go? And that music. What the heck is going on? What now? I think I've heard an explosion somewhere. In any case, Lynn and the little lady should be here somewhere. I smell danger. I'd better find them. And fast. Sorry, Missile. So you're here, huh?
It's Missile!
Yeah, I think even I remember who you are by now. What do you suppose that shock was a minute ago?
I have no idea, of course. I'm just a little sheltered apartment dog.
What with my loss of memory, I can say I'm much better.
Anyway, let's hurry up and go save Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla.
Do you think that trusty nose of yours can sniff them out?
I'm sorry to say I don't think it can.
Why did I even bother to ask? But you do have the power to swap objects. let's go find that lady detective and the little lady together.
You got it.
Oh. Telephone is ringing.
Wow, it's Miss Camilla. I just know it. My trusty nose is practically screaming it at me.
I think you'd call that more of a hunch. Anyway, let's get to that phone before it stops ringing.
You bet.
Okay, let's do this. That was useful.
Hello, hello, Miss Camilla. Hello. It's no use. This black hello just doesn't like me.
Just create the path for me, Missile. I'll come right over. Yeah. So, let's see. The balloon can be swapped together, of course. Oh, yeah, that big. There we go. Oh, wait. That's easy. That's easy enough. Huh? I think I just heard another little explosion in the distance. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Sizzle, look. That black hello, it came off the hook.
Oh, I better answer it fast. There you go.
Hello, is anybody here? Is anybody there?
It's her, the little girl. Little lady. It's Sizzle. Where are you?
Somebody please answer.
I guess she can hear my voice.
You too, huh? Oh, good. I thought she was ignoring me. Somebody help me. Lynn. Lynn is...
She said Lynn.
Miss Lynn.
We'd better hurry.
Let's go, Sizzle.
Go there. Let's go. Oh shit, she's dead again. She's always dying.
It's no use, nobody's answering.
Dead again, of course.
Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn. Oh, poor Miss Lynn.
Yeah, she can't seem to catch a break. It looks like another tragedy has happened. Sorry to keep you waiting, a little lady.
Sissy, I knew you'd come. Miss Camilla, Miss Camilla. Oh, Miss Hill too. I'm so glad to see you're all right. Well, I wouldn't say I'm all right exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Miss Hill, your voice. I think I remember hearing it somewhere before. What? My voice?
Huh? That's right, Camilla has a core now. So that means she did hear Missile's voice before when he saved her at that time.
So that was you, wasn't it, Missile? You're the one who saved me in the park tonight. Thank you. Miss Camilla, I'm so glad I was born your little doggy.
Hey, Missile, could you stay here and watch over your mistress for a while?
Huh? But don't you need my powers?
I'll see what I can do on my own for a while. After all, you're the only one who can protect her.
Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Missile.
There you go. Little doggy is gonna stay right here. I wonder what happened this time. I better talk to the little lady a little more, and then better do something about the detective lady. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yes, Sissy.
Could you tell me what happened to you? What happened after I last saw you at your old book, at your old house book? I just saw a book, so. Okay.
Let's see. After that, I think I fell asleep. I woke up to the sound of an engine.
Engine? So she was already in the submarine by then, huh?
I thought to myself, I have to escape. The next thing I knew, I find myself in this big room. And I was so tired I couldn't move. And then... Camilla! I was so relieved. I don't remember what happened after that. She must have passed out, the poor thing.
She must have passed out, the poor thing. You've been through so much. You were very brave.
I think Lynn's probably been through more than me.
You've been both brave. You've both been brave. There we go. Okay. My chance it does nothing.
Ah, Sissel, you're here.
Lynn, and what in the world happened here?
I don't know.
Huh?
I just sort of blacked out all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead.
Yes, I guess you wouldn't know in that case.
And where's Detective Jowd? Is he alright?
I don't know. The room he was in just disappeared all of a sudden.
Now it's all making even less sense than before. After we left the super's office, we followed after the man in red. We tracked him with that radio transmitter Inspector Cabanela fired into him with the bullet. The man in red took a boat out to sea from a small harbor on the edge of town. Detective Jowd and I managed to secretly stow away on his boat. And then we sneaked out into the submarine with him when it surfaced. Before long, the submarine dove back down again. Detective Jowd and I decided to split up. He would take care of the telephone line and I would look for Camilla. I found Camilla hiding here in the engine room. She had escaped and run away here.
Whoa, that's quite an adventure. What happened next?
I don't know.
Huh?
There was a flash of white all of a sudden. Next thing I know, I was dead.
Oh boy, it sounds like I'd be quicker to see for myself. Let's go. I'll ask you to give me one little second. Right before that, of course. Oh, yes, of course. They're gonna show it, right?
Okay, Camellia, are you okay?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Camilla? Hello, Lynn. Or is it detective now? It's been 10 years since we last met.
That's a really funny scene.
Are you? Are you really that man from the park 10 years ago? Well, I see there's no need to introduce myself. Give Camilla back. She has nothing to do with any of this. Afraid I can do that. This is my last chance. The phone is ringing. It's not for me. Nobody ever calls the dead.
And with that gun, kind of funny.
The fact that you're here means that my revenge plan has failed. Revenge plan? It didn't happen tonight, did it? His execution. Well, knowing him, I half expected as much. That's why I was waiting here like this, waiting for him to show up. Wouldn't it be just what he wanted? To be executed by his own daughter?
Huh? I heard about 10 years ago. I feel sorry about what happened to you. But revenge?
Nobody could possibly know. What have?
What in the world, an explosion?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Have I been had?
Look out!
Oh, okay, so it's not even. Oh. Yeah. That's funny. Revenge, huh? That's a feeling I just can't understand.
Of course not. You're not him.
She's right. I'm not him. Am I?
He was going to shoot Detective Judd as Camilla when he came to rescue her. It's just too horrible.
Anyway, let's bring you back to life. Again.
You didn't have to add the again part.
Well, that's a fact. Okay, guys. So let's see, the cause of death this time was that mysterious explosion. You're pretty up for a dead woman.
You know how detectives love a good mystery. It's like a shot of vitamins.
Vitamins? Yeah, vitamins.
And what do you mean for a dead woman?
Anyway, I guess we should look for a way to stop that explosion.
Alright, let's do this thing. Finding clues is like a dose of minerals to a detective.
I'm afraid with my memory loss, I have no idea what vitamins or minerals are. Okay. Shoot. Might be an issue here. Oh, I see. Okay. I need for her to move that gun. Thank you. Come on, let me. Trick time. Yeah. Trick time. Finally.
Hey, we somehow managed to knock down the receiver.
Somehow manage. Who's to say that's not how I planned it?
Come on, hurry now. Your chance to get on the phone. It might be Detective Judd.
Huh? She's right. I better check it out. There we go.
Hello, anybody there? If anybody is still there, get yourself here on the double. We're about to head out. Speak up. Why don't you answer? Anyway, come if you're coming. We're leaving.
I'm gonna go there. Let's see what's going on.
So it must be true what they say, that there are restless ghosts on board.
Update the phone.
That does it. I promise to turn over a new leaf, Mom. Who is he calling restless ghost?
Well, it's true. Neither one of us is really resting in peace.
Anyway, it looks like the sub just lost one of its crew.
I guess that means the fate of this sub has changed slightly. Okay, so that's good.
Cecil, understand?
Okay, so that's thing that I already read. Yeah.
Oh, Detective Judd, what's going on there?
I saw the little deal go down once before. In just a moment, the man in red is about to get his Temsic fragment taken away. Okay, let's see. It won't budge, maybe it's broken. Oh well, I guess I don't have to lower it right now. And if I ever had to move it, I could probably get Lynn to do it for me.
I don't get it. What's happening?
They decided to conclude the deal without the other party present. They're just going to go ahead and steal the Temsic fragment.
Ah, but that's cheating.
I think we have more important things to think about right now. Where's the Temsic fragment going to go? Go. There we go. Here we are. Heh. Everybody in here.
Ah, the Temsic fragment. You're mine at last. The objective has been achieved. And now we detach the control room as planned.
Yes, sir. Farewell, sir. Okay.
Cecil, what just happened? The whole room just disappeared with Detective Judd in it.
Don't worry, Lynn. I bet Detective Joe can take care of himself. The main thing right now is rescuing you and the little lady.
I can't believe this is happening.
Now then, I'd better hurry along before Sizzle discovers what he's lost and comes after me. Ah, the you-know will be his coffin.
Yeah.
May it lie buried here in the deep sea forever. Farewell, Cecil.
So that's the cause of that giant explosion?
What's this?
Don't tell me that another thing you've forgotten. The torpedo. It's like, well, you've heard of a missile before, haven't you?
Yeah, sure, but a different missile comes more readily to mind.
It looks like he plans to sink the submarine with that thing. This is not good. We have to do something before that torpedo is fired.
Let's go. Let's see. There's no time. It's gonna launch.
Don't worry, we can still find a way to stop it.
What now? What? Wait, how? Blah, 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 blah. Sorry.
Even if the torpedo does launch, we just have to stop it from detonating, right? There's still something we can do. I hope.
Why was the "I hope" at the end the strongest part of that sentence?
Okay, here goes.
Okay. What the heck? There's a rat in here? I came along for the ride without giving it much thought. But was this really the best move? I think so. We just have to keep it from going off, right? I'm sure this poor little rat will thank us too. How in the world did it get in here? This is probably the detonator. Hey, don't press it, the torpedo will explode. Better be careful. But you know there should be a safety device around here somewhere. Safety device, huh? That sounds promising. We have to put the safety one on before this thing blows up. Let's see. Oh, I think these outside parts are supposed to be weights of some sort. The spinning back thing, right? Right? Apparently their spinning helps the torpedo maintaining its balance. They must be pretty heavy. I wonder if we can use these weights to our advantage somehow. Do you know how a torpedo works? Nope, I can't say I do. Oh, detectives sure know a lot. I saw it explained once in a book. On impact, the fuse in the tip is depressed. Yeah, makes sense. That in turn sets off the detonator. The detonator, huh? That must be the red button. So how do we stop it? They didn't explain anything about that in the book. Wow, detectives sure know a lot, or not. This looks like just the thing. If we clamp this thing on the fuse, it should keep it from moving. So what does that mean exactly? It means we might be able to stop the torpedo from exploding with this. I have to admit, I don't understand all the details, but I do want to give it a try. But before we can do that, I think it looks like we have to get something out of the way first, huh? It's stubborn little thing, isn't it? Quite a worthy adversary. You do know the rat isn't the main focus here, don't you? Okay, true. But until it's out of the way, we can set the safety device. You're right. If only our missile was here right now. We have to get this little creature to leave somehow. I have no clue. How the heck am I supposed to do this? Can I do shit? We're almost out of time. At this rate, we're going to blow up the submarine. Uh-oh. We have to set that safety and keep the torpedo from detonating. Yeah, but it's not that simple. I can't do shit when this little bastard is fighting me. Okay. I have no clue. How the heck? Can I do, like, if I do this? Shit. Okay, right now. Right. Great. We've dumped the little creature off. Wow, those weights were heavy enough to turn the whole torpedo over. Now for that safety device. Right. There, we've clamped the safety device on. We did it! This should keep this torpedo from exploding. But there's just one problem. Problem? What's that? The torpedo is still going to impact. We can't do anything about that. Uh-oh. But it won't do as much damage. What was that noise? It looks like the torpedo still hit the submarine. But it looks like the submarine is still okay. This changes everybody's fate, including the little rats. Sizzle, we did it. Fate averted. There you go. What's the matter? You still look unhappy. We stopped the torpedo from blowing up, but we still opened up a gaping hole in the submarine. You're right, I guess. I guess that's just what missiles do. I guess that's just what missiles do. They're unstoppable. Huh? Marine things? Anyway, I guess we'd better get back to the present as quickly as we can. Right, I'm worried about Camilla. Yeah, that was missile. Clearly it was missile, so yeah. Trying to make the voice, even though I'm starting to lose mine. We managed to stop death for now, but it hasn't disappeared altogether. It's now slowly but surely filling the room. Uh-oh. Water is seeping in through the hole where the torpedo hit. I've got to get them out of here. I'd better go meet up with Lynn. Won't I at some point see the other Sizzle? Well, Sizzle. I don't know if I'm Sizzle, you know what I mean? I'd better hurry over to Lynn. It's not safe to stay here. And I just don't have the power to stop that water from coming in. Let's see. The lights went out, but this machine apparently still works. Fortunately, I guess it won't run for very long, but maybe I can use its movements help to me create a path. Quick time. There you go. There we go. Let's see.
Lynn, Camilla, you're awake. How do you feel? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I pointed that gun at you. Don't worry about that. That wasn't you. Miss Camilla! Oh, Miss L, you're here. Oh, poor Miss Camilla. Miss Lynn, what should we do? We have to get out of here before any more water comes in. Sizzle should be along any second. I knew Sizzle would come. And Missy is here too. I'm so happy everybody is going to be with me now.
Oh.
Camilla! Miss Camilla! I'll get you out of here. If that's the last thing I do, I think I'm gonna cry.
Or whimper, as the case may be. I'd better send a signal to Lynn that I'm here before it's too late.
Oh, look at that flashlight. It's Sizzle. He's here. Up you go. I'm glad you're here, Sizzle.
Sorry for the wait. It looks like this room is gonna fill up with water soon. We'd better get to that door as quickly as possible.
We won't be getting out that door, I'm afraid. The water pressure is too great already. I can't open it.
What? What does water pressure mean?
Think of it as the force of the water holding the door closed. The water level keeps getting higher and higher in here.
So the only way out of here is up, huh?
Exactly.
Okay, got it. Let's look for a path that goes up. You're kidding me. Come, girl. There you go.
Hey, look at that ladder. I wonder if we can get it down somehow.
Good idea. Let's try it.
And, oh, and by the way.
Yes?
I can't swim. Neither can Camilla.
Don't you have any good news for me?
Let me think about it. In the meantime, could you hurry, please?
Wonder if the doggo's gonna be with me.
There must be a switch or something somewhere that lowers the ladder. Provide the person who designed the sub didn't miscalculate the ladder length.
I didn't even consider that possibility.
I have to warn you. I can swim, neither can Camilla.
Yeah, you already told me. Okay. There you go.
You did it, Sizzle. Thanks. What was that?
It looks like the water seeping in isn't the only thing we have to worry about. Of course.
Sizzle, the flashlight doesn't work anymore.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
Maybe the contacts are bad or something. Hey, I know. You can fix it with your powers.
Okay, now that's just taking things too far. There you go.
Oh, great. Did you use to be an electrician in your past life or something?
That's a cruel question considering the circumstances. The circumstances. Oh boy. Now all we have to do
Is get to that door and we're safe.
of course. Not as simple as we would have expected, but I'm not surprised at all. Of course. What happened now? It looks like the submarine decided to rear up on its hind legs. I can't believe we're still okay after that fall. Either we're really lucky or we're dead and we just haven't realized it yet. Come on now, as if the latter could be true. Go on. What now? The water sure is rising fast. Come on. You'll just have to go up to the top. Let's see how I can help with my ghost tricks. Well, I think I see a familiar flame over there.
Sizzle, there you are. How it's going?
Oh, it is going. I'd say it was pretty badly. You do understand how dangerous this situation is, don't you?
Of course, after all. Just ask anybody who knows
Oh, sorry.
me how much I hate taking a bath.
Maybe he's been in danger of drowning before himself. Okay, ready to create a path for these ladies?
Of course.
Go. Let's see what I can do. Can I just go there like normal? That would be really useful, you know? I mean, I can't do much here.
Go up, it's easier said than done. When I'm holding Camilla.
I know. We're gonna try to create a path for you somehow.
The water just keeps on rising. Please hurry. Oh, and by the way, did I ever tell you
You can swim, neither can Camilla.
Oops, already said that, didn't I? Okay, well, good luck.
No shit, girl. No shit. Okay. No, I'm gonna switch with the dog. Switch with the dog. That's a shame. Trying to see if I can.
Okay, Sizzle, what do we do? I'm ready.
Here's a little doggy who's raring to go after his rest. We have to create a path that will get Lynn up to the top and fast. So we look for anything and everything we can move and try things out.
Okay, how about if we tip the whole submarine?
If we could do that, there wouldn't be any problem.
Well, in any case, I'm ready to raring to go. I'm raring to go.
Okay. Yeah. Pipes. Maybe I need to move it right here. Okay. Thing is, I don't see how it could. It's really him who has to do something. No. Not that simple, right? Not that simple. Okay. I have no clue. No flipping clue. Go up, it's easier and I said, okay, yeah. Oh, wait. Ah, there we go. What could I do? Oh, wait, operate. This piston's sticking out right in front of me. It's almost like they're taunting me. Maybe it's a challenge? It might be just that. Think you can climb them? If I wasn't holding Camilla, I could probably do it easy. So you're not telling Miss Camilla to leave poor Miss Camilla, Miss Lynn to leave poor Miss Camilla behind, are you? Could you just quiet for a minute, Missile? Those pistons sure do looks like they could be used to our advantage. Okay, I think I understand. I need to find which one is. Okay, the bigger I think is this one. So we might just want to switch. Wait. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So this go here and you're going to want to go right here. Okay. There. How about that? Yeah, this is great. You made a staircase for me. You better hurry. Don't think that water is gonna wait for you. There we go. Yeah, it was the bigger to the smaller. I didn't realize there was other size than the small one and the mid ones. Okay. There you go. Makes sense. Of course. Of course, why would it be any other way? Of course. Ouch! Okay. Now this steam, it's getting in the way. It's too hot to get through. What? And there's no way to go around either. Think you can do something? Of course we can. We have to. No. I want to talk to you. Come on, just go there and there. Okay. Go there. Thank you. Okay. So.
Look at this. If I swap the pipes,
It changes how the steam comes out, huh?
oh, I get it. Because of the cracks in each pipes are different, right?
So each pipe sprays out the steam in a different way, huh? I bet that will come handy. Okay, so... Do we have another pipe? No. Yes, I know, thanks.
Here comes the water again. I wish I could drink it all up for you. Oh, Miss L, it's too salty.
I think the more relevant part is that he's dead, so we can't drink it.
Whatever, just do something about the steam. Leave it to me, Miss Lynn. Thanks, Miss L.
Have to think about it, you know? Okay, this one is this one. Let's put it there. Don't I have any pipes or something? I can't just go there. That's freaking shitty. What are they looking like? What do they look like? Okay. Man, I can't do shit. I think I never read that. Yeah, too late. I'm just gonna do it again. Sorry.
Darn, this thing called water. Look what it's done. Just a second ago, it was chilling me to the bone. And now it's hitting me as steam hot enough to melt a person. My boots and my coats are soaking wet. Water just poured out of them when I move. How dare that water treat you like that? Here, let me lap it all up for you. You'd better not, Miss L. It's salt water.
It sounds like she's starting to get crabby.
Achoo!
Okay, I'm working on it.
Let me do my shit, bro. Oh no, the water is getting even really close now. Now that I can see all that well with all this steam here, Miss L will switch the pipes around so you can get across. That's right. Don't give up, Miss Camilla. My back is really starting to hurt.
Let me just see what I can do personally. I think I can still move that. Shit. There we go. Shit. Alright. That's what I need to do. Didn't realize it. Are you kidding me? You freaking son of a... You couldn't take a little warm mist? Hey, that was no warm mist. It was boiling hot steam. Anyway, it looks like you're a key player for this one, Missile.
But I don't think my powers alone are going to be enough.
Yep. So by closing this valve, I've shut off the steam flow to the first pipe. That's what I need to do. Okay. Okay. No. Just let the little doggy do his things. Okay? No. Man, it's freaking... There you go. There, how does that look?
It looks great. That horrible steam is cleared out. Out of the way.
Okay, it's not far now. Try to move forward.
Ouch.
It might still hurt, but at least better than nothing, you know?
Look up there. If I just make it to that door, we can escape. Now, how in the world am I going to get up there?
Don't yell at me.
If you want to yell, you can yell at me, Missile. How can I yell at you when you're so sweet about it?
I think you just did.
Let's look for something to pull Miss Lynn up with.
Yes, something to whisk Miss Lynn up and glide her ever so gently to the top with.
Hey, are you being sarcastic?
A little. Just a little. It's gonna be that thing. So what are we going to do? I'm gonna stay there with him, and I'm gonna go right here. There you go.
All right, now this is what I'm talking about. Okay, raise away.
There you go. That's done.
Sorry, I can't do it. Open it, hurry.
If that's any way to ask for something. It's no use. I can't budge it. It must be stuck.
Oh no. No. This way. Eek.
Is it the dog or what the frick was that? Huh. No, it's not the dog. It wouldn't make sense. It was moving a lot of objects at the same time. What just happened? I can't believe my eyes. Lynn and the little lady suddenly vanished, leaving only darkness and seawater. The submarine continues to sink down into the deep sea. But I still want to try and make my way up as far as possible. I still want to head up, to find a single ray of light to illuminate the truth at the bottom of this deep darkness. Okay, last chapter. Okay. Ugh. Oh, my throat is a little tired. That's for sure. And save the game.